Welcome to English Without Limits. In the last couple of lessons, we have been learning about adjectives, how to describe things. We have learned how to tell what things are like. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to take statements about two things and how to join them together with connecting words to say that two things are the same in some way, or that they are not the same, they are different in some way. This is what we call comparison. Comparison. We compare two things and we say they are the same in some way or they are different in some way. I hope you enjoy the lesson. In our last lesson, we learned how to tell what something was like. We learned to say that it was pink, or green, or black. We learned to say that it was shiny, or rough, or dull, or smooth. We learned how to say it was big, or warm, or dirty, or clean. Let's join the class now as they begin to review some of these adjectives.
Okay, well, welcome back again. Last time we were talking about describing words, and I had all this stuff, and we were talking about how the towel or the tie or the house is, you can say green, and you can even use another describing word. So let's practice this a little bit. Can I have a volunteer come around to the back of the table for a minute? I need you to help me find something. I've lost something and I need you to help me find it. Maybe we'll get Lair. He seems like he has lots of energy. Come on up, Lair. It's all right. Can you help me? I've lost something. It's big and it's warm and it's blue. Do you know what it is that I've lost? Yes, wow, look at it, it's right there. Okay, I've lost something else too, and you're very good at finding things. It's kind of funny, it's green, and it's soft, and it's got a little bit of black on it, and yeah, oh, there it is, my chamois, that's good. And, what else did I lose? I gotta think for a minute. Oh, I lost something else. It's kind of small and thin and yellow, but it also is very colorful. It's very colorful. Yes, oh, my tie, there it is. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'll have you sit down. Is there anybody else that can help me find some things? Is that blue? Yeah? All right, come around to the table. My pockets, they have holes in them, and I lost some money, and it's in here somewhere. I think I had a dollar coin that was really shiny. Can you find that one? Okay. I also lost, I think, 2 pennies, and they were really dull. Can you find the 2 dull pennies for me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pull them out. And I had a very shiny quarter. Where's the shiny quarter? Can I see? Ah, yes, here. And a shiny loonie, and two pennies that are kind of dull. Yeah, that looks like my money. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, you can have a seat. That's great.
In our last lesson, We learned how to describe things, but we also learned how to take two describing words and put them together using the word and. The word and lets you put two describing words together. You can say something is big and blue, or you can say something is shiny and smooth. So the word and is a linking word. Today we're going to learn how to use the word and another linking word, but. We will learn that you can use these to put not just two describing words together, but you can put two complete sentences together to compare things. We will find out that when you use the word and, the things are the same in some way. When you use the word but, the things are different in some way. Let's join the class as they begin to learn about this.
We were also talking about how you can use two describing words to talk about one thing. What word did we use to describe one thing? The tie is yellow
and thin.
And thin. Okay? So and means the same. We keep going about the same object. Now, sometimes we have two of the same object. Okay? So now we have two ties. Are these two ties the same? No. What makes them different?
Color.
The color. Okay, so this tie is
Yellow.
but this tie is blue. Right. Okay, let's take a look at these blankets for a minute. Okay, let's think of this as a blanket. Okay, what can you tell me? Are these blankets the same?
No.
No.
Big and small.
This blanket is big, and this blanket is small. What else can you tell me? This one's very thin. Yes.
Not heavy.
Not heavy. Okay, so this blanket is, what's the word for not heavy? Don't know? I'm kind of blocking it here. Light, and this blanket, but this blanket is heavy. Right. Okay, good. How about my paper clips here? I have a bunch of them. Are these two paper clips the same? No.
But the name same.
Okay. What can you tell me?
Pink.
This one paper clip is pink, but another paper clip is green. Right. Okay. So if we have two items that are the same, we use and. A drumstick is, or two items, let's say two different items, okay? We have two different items. Are they the same?
No.
No, but the color is the same, okay? So you can say, what is this? A hat is not yellow. This isn't yellow. What color is the hat?
Green.
Green. Good. Okay, not a tie, but a hat is green and
Towel.
and a towel is green. So because this is green and this is green, what word do we use? We use and. Okay? If we have two towels that are, okay, these are two towels, but now are they the same? No. Why not?
Color is different.
Okay, the color is different. So what do we say?
Towel.
A towel is blue, not and green.
Towel is green.
Okay, you would use but. Not the same? Or if these are the same, okay, the different describing words here, if these are the same, you use and. If they're different, so we have blue here somewhere, okay, is blue, Then what do you use? And or but?
But.
But, exactly. So you could say, a tie is blue. Well, how can you finish this? A tie is blue.
A pen.
A pen is blue. So what word do we use? And or but? And. Okay, let's try this with some tape. Can you say a sentence about this?
Tape is green.
Okay.
A tie is blue.
What word do we use in the middle?
But.
But. Okay, so a tie is blue, but something different. A tape is green.
Sometimes you need something to hold things together. You need some kind of a link to connect other things. And that's what the teacher has been saying. The teacher was showing them that you can take two statements, two describing statements about things, and connect them. For example, he had the statement, the hat is green, and then he had the statement, the sentence, the cloth is green. Both of these are complete, correct sentences, but they are not connected. They are not put together in any way yet. So what he is teaching the students is that you can take the word and put them together. The word and is a connecting word, a conjunction, and it links these two together. So you have the hat is green and the cloth is green. When you use the word and to put things together like this, you're saying these two things are the same in some way. There is something about them that is the same. That is what we call comparison, saying something about these is the same or sometimes different. The word and tells us there's something the same. For example, with the word and, you can make the statement, the snow is white and the car is white. Or you can make the statement, the dog is young and the girl is young. When you do this, you are taking two short, simple sentences and putting them together like this into one longer sentence. When you have a longer sentence like that, we call it a compound sentence. A compound sentence. Now, a compound sentence is two short, simple sentences put together, connected by one of those connecting words, a conjunction. And that's what the word and is. Now, we're going to practice this a little bit right now. We're going to show you some pictures on the screen, two things, and these two things will be the same in some way. So I want you to make a statement about the first one, and then use and, then make a statement about the second one that's the same. For example, if I showed you this car, and if I showed you this clock, you would say, the car is big and the clock is big. I think in most cases you will see what is the same about them. Maybe it's the color, maybe it's the size, maybe it's their age. But if you need help, I will put a word on the screen that is the thing that is the same about both of them. All right? I will do the first two with you, and after that you do it without me. I will wait for you to give your answer, and then I will give the correct answer. All right? Are you ready? Let's begin. The flower is yellow, and the duck is yellow. The snow is white, and the flower is white. Now you do it. The cloth is red, and the car is red. The grass is green, and the car is green. The car is red and the hair is red. The dog is young and the girl is young. The clock is big and the car is big. The sky is blue and the water is blue. The car is yellow and the hat is yellow. The flower is white and the car is white. The clock is big and the cup is big. The car is small and the dog is small. Sometimes when we compare two things, we want to say they are the same. That's when we use the word and. Sometimes we want to say that they are different in some way. They are not the same. Then we use the word but. The word but is another conjunction, another connecting or linking word, but it tells us that these two things are not the same in some way. They are very different. And that's when you can make sentences like, the duck is yellow, but the car is red. The duck is yellow, but the car is red. You see, this is talking about their color, but their colors are not the same. They are different. That's when we use the word but. Now, when we talk about these two things, we are comparing them on one aspect of what these two things are, one characteristic. Maybe their size, maybe their color, maybe their texture, is it smooth or rough, maybe their age. We would not say something like, the duck is yellow, but the ocean is big, because yellow and big are not connected in any way. They are two different things. So when we compare them, we are comparing one aspect of these things. We're going to practice this a little bit now. We will show you pictures of two things, and these two things are different in some way. Maybe they're different in many ways, but we will put the words on the screen for the way in which they are different. Maybe it's their size, maybe it's their age, or something like that. And you must make a sentence like this one. You must say something about the first item, and then use the word but, and then say something about the second item. And that way you will be comparing these things and saying they are not the same. I will do the first two with you again. Then I will wait for you to give your answer. Then I will give the correct answer. All right? Are you ready? Let's begin. The snow is white, but the flower is pink. The dress is white, but the water is blue. Now you do it. The hat is yellow, but the car is